Hi guys, a very good afternoon. Masquerade say. We continue to look what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, Africa, and beyond our borders. So, Patrick Chinamasa and Rutendo Matinyarare are in hot soup as Zambia pursues international remedy, that is to approach United Nations in regard to the utterances they made. It is alleged that the two claimed to have killed the late President Mwanawasa of Zambia, and Zambians had to petition their own government and ministers to deal with this matter. Let us go through this so that you get to understand what is really happening. It's a mess everywhere. These guys, they have messed everywhere, and they cannot fix the mess now. So the question is, what are they going to do? How are they going to solve this mess? We do not know, but let us take a look on to what this minister had to say, because it's very important. It affects us as a country. It affects us also as a region. Let us hear.
From Zimbabwe and Rutando over the threats that they managed to kill President Patrick Mwanawasa. I was thinking it was a lie, so I went to the social media to try answer, and now they are going for President Chinamasa. And for sure, I found that on the social media. That's why I also agreed to come so that you bring this petition. I have received the petition to do with the threats on the life of President Chinamasa. I have also read that Patrick Chinamasa and Rutando have agreed themselves
He had a network breakup, but I hope it has been resolved. So I've tried to connect to a temporary network. I don't know if that temporary network is going to assist me. My main network has gone down. Let me try to use this temporary network and see if we are going to proceed with this.
to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, so that the Minister of Foreign Affairs can take it to SADC, AU, and UN. That's what you have said. want to promise you one thing. I will do exactly. I will straight take the petition to the Foreign Affairs Minister. So that to AU and finally to UN. Because if someone agrees that they killed the president of another country, now they are planning to kill the one who is sitting in president. We cannot sit and wait until another one to die. But I want to say this to Patrick Chinamasa as an individual and Rutando as an individual. Just like the petitioners have said, Zimbabwe and Zambia are like twins. They are like sisters. We have lived in peace for many years. Some of our brothers, some of them who are in the government there, used to live here in Zambia. We kept them here in Zambia. And we have kept exchanging notes and living side by side in peace. I want to say this. I have seen some opposition leaders here in Zambia. Just like you have said, you petitioners. Sleeping in same bed with people like Chinamasa and Rutando. The petition, in your petition, you want to find out which law did Chinamasa and Rutando perform the pledge when it came to kill President Chinamasa. You have asked me for UN or SADC or AU to find out what method and means are they planning to use to kill President Hakainde Hichilema. But let me tell you this, my brother. Before you take a step, number one step to touch President Hakainde Hichilema, we will come for you. We will come for you. President Hakainde, you are saying you are made out of mental. Let me tell you if you didn't know. President Hakainde was arrested 17 times. The last arrest was taken to Mukoweko to be killed. He survived 17 times. In my province here in Zambia, President Hakainde survived 4 assassinations.
So this is what this Africa had to say regarding the tensions between Zambia and Zimbabwe now. So these tensions have been caused by people like Rutendo and Patrick Chinamasa, who are threatening other countries with unspecified action. So here, Munashe Mupa, and I told you once that you are wasting time trying to raise people hope. Why do you not try to find a solution? Okay, Munashe, solutions are found from discussions. I have learned this. If you are in business or if you have anything, you think about solutions, yes, but the more you have discussions with people, the more you start to develop the ideas you have or the solutions you have. So without a conversation, you will not develop any solution. So I believe that you have to understand. And moreover, the issue is about giving people information about what is happening in the nation across, so that we know what is happening and how things are being done. So my duty is to disseminate information. If there is something which is being planned, we come here, we tell you A, B, C, D, and sometimes we give you analysis of what is happening and the probabilities of things. so that we watch out and make proper decisions. So as regards to the issues of Zimbabwe, I believe that the responsible people are taking action regarding the next move they have. And myself, I am limited to only telling you what is happening and which is in the public domain, and what are the expectations or what we expect to see happening next, so that we get prepared as citizens. Okay, so it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. We were talking about Zambia. The minister clearly indicated that they are now engaging SADC, UN, and African Union regarding the utterances of Patrick Chinamasa and Rutendo Matinyarara. And this does have a diplomatic standoff in between Zambia and Zimbabwe, because you cannot claim that you murdered another country's president. So no matter how they will try to defend themselves, they add in saying so. So you see that if you take a look on how Levi Mwanawasa died and how other comrades within ZANU-PF are dying, there is a resemblance. So no one will actually say you didn't do it. You have to answer how it happened. Maybe you were briefed by your comrades within ZANU-PF kuti we killed this president. So you have to come and explain kuti zvaitika sei. And so to some people who are taking this lightly, you have to understand that a case is supposed to be opened in Zambia right now to say if Chinamasa steps into Zambia, you will be arrested. If Rutendo steps into Zambia, you are arrested. So you are seeing how these things are moving. And remember, if a case is opened within Zambia, a possibility that it will be opened in Interpol is high. And that will create more tensions between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It will come to a point where ZANU-PF has to denounce these comrades or to disown these comrades so as to save itself. It will come to a point where the government will not be able to protect these comrades. So to those who are taking these things lightly, remember, this man had a heart attack. What if that heart attack was caused by a substance yakaiswa kana muchikafu chake kana pai? You see, those are the arguments dzinenge dzakubuda, and it might require an investigation kuti what really happened, because it happened vari ku AU summit. So all those issues will need to be investigated, because these guys, they've claimed kuti he interfered in Zimbabwean processes and he died because of that. And that calls or that warrants an investigation, honestly speaking. So do not take these things lightly. Diplomatically, Zimbabwe is now having a bad image right now because of the comrades like Chinamasa, because of the comrades like Rutendo. And who suffers? These are the Zimbabweans who suffer. So thank you very much, Team Zimbabwe, for coming. Thank you very much for the contributions and comments. Please continue to share, continue to like, continue to comment. Because the question around the issue should be, why would ZANU want Mwanawasa dead? Let's have a discussion around it. The motive. Okay, by Sai Kembo, you have asked a very important question. There was a standoff between Zambia and Zimbabwe regarding some internal issues, some elections which were done. And Levi Mwanawasa was of a view that a certain action was supposed to be taken against the leadership in Zimbabwe. This was at SADC level. So these are SADC issues which were being discussed within SADC. And Levi Mwanawasa and the Botswana president had their own stand or belief regarding Zimbabwe. And they went to an AU summit, and Levi Mwanawasa had a heart attack and he died. So the ZANU-PF comrades then came and said, Levi Mwanawasa tried it and he died. So they actually said Hichilema too will die. Those issues cannot be taken lightly. Honestly speaking, those issues cannot be taken lightly. No matter the situation, the people involved must face the music. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. But these guys, they always create problems, and sometimes those problems will come back to haunt them. Remember, Vanarutendo, they've been harassing institutions in South Africa, doing whatever they want with the support Yana Fekile and the backing Yana Fekile. But at a certain point in time, it will cost them. Okay, thank you very much, Koma Kembo, for if you have understood. So, Patience, thank you very much for coming. We were talking about the position now being taken by Zambia regarding the allegations that some comrades in ZANU PF killed Levi Mwanawasa. They say they are escalating the matter to SADC, AU, as well as UN. We are going to watch and see what is going to happen next, because this matter will be taken up by the foreign minister in Zambia, and we will see how it is going to end. Is ZANU-PF going to continue protecting these comrades, or they will be left to deal with their own mess? So I will bring another issue. I've seen another issue which talks about, or which suggests that there is a report already being made. Kuti Patrick Chinamasa asungwe the slightest mistake that he enters into Zambia, he has to be arrested. I saw that report somewhere, and I will bring it. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the support.